Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go and take a look at this EZA right here, TEQ KEFLA. This seems to be a ridiculously broken EZA. Just kind of taking a glance at what this character is doing, I think KEFLA is going to be able to dominate pretty much the entire game. Like, if we just, just quickly before we jump in, right? Like, you see, like Kale and KEFLA here, right? You know, utilizing this ability right here, plus this, I mean, they could have 90% dodge against Cellmax's AoE. They're stacking for Festival Battle and red zones. I just think that Kale and KEFLA are just going to be very impressive, pretty much throughout, like, the entirety of the game, I think. I think that they're going to be really, really good looking. Okay, so let's just go ahead and go through this first turn right here. Link set, Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Battlefield Diva, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. So they have a nice, strong Link set right there. Now, they're going to be building up in a couple of different ways, by the way. So we're at 200k defense right now. Next turn, they're going to jump up to like 2 million or something like that. Because every super they do, they're greatly stacking attack and defense. And they also have passive build-up, too, which is 40% attack and defense with every attack performed, up to 160%. So it's like they are going to, within the blink of an eye, like just explode into crazy defensive stats, right? And then once we transform into KEFLA, KEFLA is going to have a heal available for us, which can, I think, definitely be very good. Right, like any of those like those fusion characters that have the ability to give us a mid-turn heal, like that shit is just very good. All right, so we do this. I believe their first additional is a 50%, and then they have a guaranteed additional, and then of course we could get the hidden potential system additional. In terms of build for this character, I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna go on offensive build for them. So they're going to be stacking like crazy. They do have a lot of wow, quad right away. Beautiful. So they are going to be stacking like crazy, right? They do have the dodge abilities. The one thing Kale and KEFLA don't have is they don't have any crit and they don't have any super effective against all types. So I think maybe giving them something like maybe 25 crit, like 15 additional or something like that is probably what I'm going to go with. Because I think that will kind of, I mean, you guys know, I mean, I created an advanced concept called the balance build. So we might, you know, I mean, you know, scientists, scholars in awe of the balance build. That might be what we're going to need to bust out, sort of. Well, I mean, it's not really the balance build, but it's going to balance them out for sure. Alright, guys, so we're coming back to our next turn. These are never my favorite types of turns where the boss kind of has, like, a bit of a sliver of HP left. So let's take a look. Yeah, look what the girls exploded to, man. I mean, you do 4 supers, and they jump up to this level. Now, it is true. They're not guarding. They don't have damage reduction. It is just raw defense, right? But the thing people got to understand, we're not just parading 2 million defense in front of these bosses. I mean, they do, some fights there's dodge canceling, sure, but I mean, it does kind of, like, the layout of the fight matters. It's not just a general, like, oh, they got 2 million defense, they're fish, right? Because it's like, if we're going into the AGL Jiren fight, I mean, they have true type advantage. I mean, KEFLA is going to be, like, double-digit tank, and I think all Jiren shit by the time you get there, right? I mean, KEFLA gets the massive 200% defense when receiving an attack. I cannot believe they gave that to her, by the way. Truly a broken as hell ability, right? But, like, you look at this character, they will be able to tank all normals. I mean, we do 4 supers, and they're damn near 2.5 million defense with 4 supers. I mean, they're already tanking a lot of the crazy bosses. I do a lot of showcases against that Goku Black and Zamasu fight, and it's like they're already, they would be able to tank that shit. And, like, you know, we get to that point on turn 10 plus. So you see how it's just, this character is very good. Like, period. They're very good. Now, we have a lot, so we have 90% dodge on this turn. I mean, let's just show it off. By the way, you get any tech orbs, and they're just going to full heal, too. So, yeah, we have 90% dodge right here. Because if we take a look, right, the way they work, they have 50% dodge. Boom. They get extra 20% dodge for their first 4 turns, right, which we're obviously still in. And then after they do 3 attacks, they get another 20% dodge. So right now, we're at 90% dodge. So, I mean, we have 2+ million defense for a normal. And then the super, we just have to make sure to dodge. Okay, well, we failed 90% dodge right there. Let's not talk about that. Let's pretend that didn't happen, kids. Yeah, well, okay. But see, they're not... dodge or die is not a problem if it only applies to supers. If you fail the dodge and you double-digit tank the normal, then, like, it's not even really dodge or die, right? All right, guys, back on our next turn. So we could transform into KEFLA right here. I guess we might as well just do it. I mean, okay, so when we are TEQ, Kale, and KEFLA, right, we're greatly stacking attack and defense with every super attack. Already, I feel like we're probably in range where KEFLA's tanking all normals. Like, if we transform into KEFLA, remember, I mean, she gets 200% when she gets hit. So, she still, when we go into KEFLA, she's still greatly stacking attack. So, I'm gonna just transform now, I think. You know what, let's just wait. Let's wait. Let's do one more turn in base, because we do have TEQ KEFLA, who's, I mean, the chances that she gets hit are very low, right? So we could just go with this. What are the girls at there at 5 supers at the moment? Okay, let's go. Automagetta, is he stunned? No, no, we should be good. All right, yep, KEFLA doing her thing. TEQ KEFLA. As long as dodge is available, TEQ KEFLA, she's available to steal my heart as well. Okay, sure. All right, so let's get the girls. So I think we'll just transform into TEQ KEFLA next turn, and we'll let TEQ KEFLA just ravage shit. TEQ KEFLA is going to be supporting, dodging, dominating, decimating, obliterating. She, she does all those appropriately. A 3 super turn? Huh. Okay. We're getting pretty solid luck here. I'm taking it. Guys, we're coming back for one quick second. I am going to go ahead and pop this as well. Let's just get KEFLA's active out right here. So remember, this is going to give permanent stats to all Universe 6 characters right there. So now we're going to get a nice permanent buff up. So now TEQ KEFLA is going to be even stronger. And I'm going to use the other KEFLA's active next turn too. Alright guys, we're coming back in. Oh, actually, real quick, before we're coming back in here, what I'm actually going to do... Oh, we're going to have a funny interaction happen. Let's pop this. This should not kill Rose right here. KEFLA is probably not going to crit. Probably not going to crit? Well, she did, but she did not kill. So now we have double KEFLA active skill up going crazy right here. So yeah, here we go. 4 million defense. I think it's about that time. Let's transform into TEQ KEFLA. Remember, another huge thing that TEQ KEFLA does, she's going to heal us by 60% HP when we fuse, which means we're about to get full healed as well. Alright, so we have TEQ KEFLA out. Okay, so let's go ahead... Wait a minute, actually, let me double check something. So... Okay, I guess we just got bad luck. Oh, damn, that would have been sick to see her get the full field of tech orbs. I mean, I guess that doesn't actually truly matter. Okay. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and rock this. What is KEFLA looking like? 1.5 million. Now, remember, she gets 200% when she's targeted. So, essentially, we're multiplying it by 3, right? Alright, let's let her go to town here. Decimate. I'm very interested to see what her damage is going to look like, because I think that is going to be very good. If she doesn't dodge Rose's super, we'll be in trouble, but she can tank normals. Yep, okay. That's it. Normals hit her, that's double digits, exactly. Just to have to dodge the super, that's it. 34 million she's up to, okay. I mean, it's just... I mean, now remember, she doesn't stop stacking either. Like, once we go into TEQ KEFLA, she is still stacking attack the whole time, right? Every single time she's going to be greatly stacking attack. And if we look at it, she has 2 guaranteed additional supers. So she can still be quad supering while she's stacking attack, building up damage. And then with the 6 key spheres, she's giving support as well. I mean, this is just a truly broken character. This is, like, I mean, are they a top 10 character overall in the game? Maybe, probably, actually. They're really good so far. All right, guys, coming back for our next rotation here. I mean, we could just let KEFLA, I think, just keep dominating, decimating, and obliterating right here. Kale should be fine. KEFLA should be fine. The only concern, this is also going to full heal us too. Yeah, remember, KEFLA is going to be continuously generating massive amounts of HP. Yeah, we're not going to need the Goku head recovery boost for that. Yeah, this is why it's a little deceptive. I think a lot of people kind of like read KEFLA's details and like their brain just instantly jumped to, oh my god, they're dodge or die. And it's like, that's not like really, like, I don't know. Like, it is the case, but only against supers. I don't know. I don't find that to be too big of a deal. Because a lot of characters these days, I mean, some of these big nasty supers, I mean, they're not able to tank them, I think, as good as people think a lot of these characters can tank them. They're not. They're truly not able to. So, KEFLA, I mean, TEQ KEFLA looks like they're going to be... Well, this is going to be one of the most ridiculous Festival of Battle characters in the game, too, by the way. So... Alright, now remember, she gets 2 guaranteed additional supers right here. So, there's 2... Here's our second guaranteed additional super. And her damage is just going to continue to go up and up and up and up and up. Like, you could just see how broken she is, right? Like, it's obvious. I do think... okay, so, like, we could give her a dodge build, which, you know, to maximize dodging supers and stuff like that, but I think giving her the crits probably is the way to go. In 2025 Dokkan, where bosses are these massive damage sponges, and in my opinion, damage is more relevant and matters more than it ever has in the past, I think an offensive build is probably what I'm going to give to KEFLA, for sure. You know, because if she's just flashing these 30+ million supers anytime she shows up, which looks like it's going to happen, we're going to need her to be critting as well, right? To really give her that extra oomph when she's hitting. All right, guys. We've kind of decimated so far with TEQ KEFLA. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, you know, we'll wait for the official release to go too crazy and stuff like that, but, I mean, KEFLA, I mean, I would just say this. I feel like she's just a top 10 overall unit in the game, probably. This is like a really broken EZA, because, I mean, you know, a lot of people have like agendas in one way or something like that, or they care about this or they care about that, but this character should be effective everywhere, right? In battle-hardened formidable foes, they're going to build up their defense so fast to be able to tank normals, even in there, right? They'll have 90% dodge almost instantly in there. So, like, Cell Max's AoE is probably not going to hit them, right? You know, they're going to be good in the red zones. A lot of the red zones are formatted similarly to Festival, right? Where it starts out slow and we could stack up. They're going to dominate Festival. They're going to dominate red zones. Even the blue Goku red zone, where dodge is canceled. They have true type advantage. And KEFLA, dude, straight up, One of the strongest abilities a character can get right now is this. 200% defense from receiving an attack. As far as I'm aware, they have not gone higher than that, but this is one of the strongest things. A lot of the best characters in the game have this. They have this right here. Them giving that to this KEFLA, it just makes her, because we can fuck around and put her in slot 1 because of that, right? Like, oh, she wouldn't have dodged that normal. It literally doesn't matter. So, I mean, she's ridiculously, disgustingly broken. So, I don't, she may just be the best Golden Week character. Like, I don't, like, is she better than Hit, dude? Hit, it's not common, but Hit can just straight up get obliterated early on. I've had Hit, in this fight, I had Hit die to normals in slot 3. I had Hit just get killed by normals after attacking in slot 3. Again, it's not common, but it's something that can happen. And yeah, look, we don't get the crits with KEFLA, and see how the damage just feels to have that impact. So, I think offensive build is probably what I'm going to go with. So, there we go, guys. There is EZA TEQ KEFLA. She's broken. She's busted. Do not... this is one of those aberration EZAs. Like, you know, she's so supremely OP. Do not expect the next EZA to look like this, right? Like, it's just... This is just one of those where, like, they went out of control. I mean, it's good for us because she's one of the, like, top 10 best units in the game.